we want. Okay, so a direct message came in, couple came in. So the first one says, I am very good at compartmentalizing. I can go about my day being normal, I guess. Then I remember, and it absolutely puts me into a spiral. When that happens, I need to get what I am thinking out of my head. Is it bad to vent to him? Okay, so I'm going to assume that this is the betrayed partner. What the betrayed partner here, what she's basically talking about is a memory, right? During the webinars, I go a lot deeper into what triggers are, and that's really it. The question is it bad to vent? Absolutely not. It's not bad to vent. But what we want to do is make sure that there's a reason for the venting, that there's a goal. We don't just want to verbally vomit. We want to make sure that we are, and this answer depends on where the unfaithful partner is in their healing journey, okay? Because there's no one size fits all answer to most of these questions. A lot of it's dependent on where each person is at in the journey of their own individual healing, okay? So venting without purpose is just what I call verbally vomit, right? Really what's happening is that there's pain built up. I call it arrows. Imagine swallowing a bunch of arrow tips, right? That's kind of what the memories are. So when you're just going about your day and all of a sudden you get hit with the memory of the betrayal, you kind of swallow an arrow. Eventually, the body is so filled with all of these arrows that the betrayed partner needs to get them out. Everything hurts, right? And again, I love using the brain's ability to imagine things because that's how it evolved. So if you can imagine that, imagine the betrayed partner. Every time they have a memory, every time they have a reminder, they're swallowing an arrow. And the body is now filled with all of these arrows. And it's like you can't sleep, you can't eat. Everything just feels like a punch, like a stab inside. That has to come out. That has to come out. And that's, I think, the crux of the question here. Is it bad to vent to him? It's not bad to get the arrows out. We need to do that. The question really is, how are we going to do that so that it doesn't cause more damage either to yourself or your partner? Okay. So it's an interesting choice of words to say vent. I'm going to change it and say, is it healthy to release arrows with my partner? And that answer is 100% yes. What we want to do as betrayed partners, and this is where time becomes a huge factor, right? That's not going to be the way it is forever, right? There's going to come a time when you're going to self-regulate, where you're going to have a memory and you're going to be able to say to yourself, it's just not worth it. I don't want this thought. Go away. I want to get back to what I was doing. So at some point in the healing journey, the betrayed partners do take that responsibility of discerning when I need to I was going to say vent, when I need to share and release arrows, and when it's okay just to say, you know what, I'm just not going to let this thought take hold of me. I'm going to take power over my thoughts. That's the end game. That's the goal for betrayed partners, taking control over them, meaning the thoughts, the reminders, not letting the thoughts and reminders control you. So I hope that helps.